hello everyone, it is AKARI, full-time sleepy artist. And today is the 31st of October. Happy Halloween! Even though that when this video comes out it will probably be November. So I guess Merry almost Christmas? I don't know, dude. It is still October, but one can already hear All I Want for Christmas Is You in the horizon, rapidly approaching. But back to the present. Guys, your girl did it! I actually finished Inktober just in the nick of time. Though let's rewind a bit, let's see how the week went, shall we? We start the end of this challenge with day 26, which also coincidentally was a suggested piece, which was perfect timing. You see, just that day I had received my copy of Sonic X Shadow Generations on the mail, and oh my god, the things I do for you guys, because I played a level and I was absolutely rejoicing by Sonic and X Shadow Generations. I played Shadow Generations because I couldn't help myself, and it was very good. It was very, very good. Though I remembered I needed to do Inktober that day and begrudgingly stopped playing because I just couldn't let it slide. And that's the funny thing, because it was a test of major strength for me, because I just didn't want to let go of my controller. Which to this day I still haven't played because I've been very busy. So please subscribe to make me feel better, because you do not know how tempting it is to ditch everything and just go play Sonic X Shadow Generations. But alas, I shall not. Though hopefully after this video is done, I could play a bit, because I've been avoiding spoilers as the plague, and it's not fun, guys. It's not fun. Day 27 is next, and this one was a short and easy one. The prompt was road, and you know, the only thing I could think about was that one scene in the Sonic 1 movie where Sonic grabs a turtle and he just books it, and the turtle just looks like it's in God. Yeah, that scene in specific was the inspiration for this one, as if it weren't obvious. But the thing is, I've been reminiscing about this movie, and like, holy crap, we did win. We're in the best timeline, because imagine that kind of movie with the first Sonic design. Even though I'm sure that a lot of memes could have come out from that movie in that version, holy crap, it would have been very, very disturbing in my opinion. That Sonic design was very disturbing. Though I guess that in the Chip and Dale movie it kinda got funny, but back in the day, I sound very old, but back in the day everybody hated that design. Everyone. So I guess we're living in the best timeline possible, because the Sonic movie, if you weren't aware, is going to have a third movie, and it looks sick. It looks so cool, and Shadow does the Akira drift, so like, what the heck, we won. We absolutely won. Next up is day 28, and this one was a very hard one to think of an idea, because the prompt is Jumbo, and I legit didn't know what to draw in this one. I thought I could draw an egg robot, but nah, that's too boring. And then I came up with the weirdest idea of making Big the Cat's Soul Dimension counterpart, because I like to think about the similarities with Blaze and Sonic. Huge shout out to you, Sonate shippers, by the way. And like, Big, Jumbo, do you kinda get where I'm headed with this? But at the end, it sounded like such a stupidly complex idea for an Inktober drawing. And so I thought and thought and thought, and just came up with nothing. Until someone was kind enough to suggest something along the lines of a huge ghost. And the first idea that came up to mind was that Amy would probably be friends with a huge ghost, because she's Amy. So there, not everything can be a slam dunk of an illustration, but regardless, I think this one came out very cute. Next up, day 29, we're getting really close. And the prompt was navigator. And listen, I did get sidetracked on this one. Completely. I did get sidetracked on this one because someone suggested that I should be drawing Knuckles searching for the candy that Rouge stole, right? And I thought that was a very endearing idea because that's basically their dynamic. And I really like that idea. So I did some sketches and I came up with this one, completely forgetting about the prompt, and just went ham with the expressions on Knuckles because I just really like drawing Knuckles angry. It's such a delight to draw him angry. And originally it was just going to be Knuckles in the illustration, but then I had to add Rouge because I was having such a blast drawing this illustration. I was having so much fun with it. And then when I was inking, I kind of remembered the prompt. But it was just too late, man. It was just too late. I had gotten into inks and I really liked the piece, so there, this is fine. And we have arrived to day 30, the second to last day of Inktober. How are we feeling, everybody? How are we feeling? Because at this moment I was just ready to give up. I was, and I still am, very, very tired. Who knew that drawing every day for 30 days, something along the lines of a prompt, would be tiring? Not me, apparently, even though I've done this challenge like 5 times. It doesn't really matter. Some people just don't learn their lesson when it comes to Inktober. And I am those people. Either way, let's go on to the illustration. Someone had suggested Amy with a violin, because the prompt, surprisingly enough, was violin. And at first I thought it was random. Why Amy specifically? And I was going to draw somebody else, but then I remembered that in the Sonic Symphony art, Amy was the one playing the violin, and everything clicked. So I just had to do Amy with a violin. It just made sense. But the thing that didn't make sense was hands. I searched up some reference of violin players, and their hands look scarily contorted. I am pretty sure that that must hurt a lot. So any violin player in the audience, could you let me know, does it hurt to contort your hand that much? Or is it just a muscle memory kind of thing? Please let me know because I am very curious. And with that, we have arrived to the final boss of Inktober, day 31. The prompt for today was Landmark, and what's the most iconic place in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise? Yes, Green Hill Zone. So I just had to do Green Hill Zone for this prompt, and I was just going to draw like Sonic running across it, but I got a little sentimental over the Inktober because this is the first year I am actually commenting on my drawings, not only just posting them on the internet. And a lot of people were very supportive of the drawings and were there all the steps, and I got very happy. So as a final goodbye, to close off this Inktober, I drew my Sonic character drawing peacefully in Green Hill Zone. Meanwhile, Sonic runs in the background. And it was just a way to close off this year for me. It's not too exciting. I'm sorry, this prompt wasn't too exciting. But it was important to me. I think this was a very good way to close off the Inktober drawings this year, because I'm probably gonna do it next year. But for now, we'll have to wait and see. And so, we have arrived at the end of the video, the end of the Inktober saga, at least for 2024. Final Inktober thoughts. Holy crap, this was very tiring to make. This was a hell of a lot of fun, but a hell of a lot of work. But at the end, I am very satisfied with all the pieces I've done, and honestly, I had a lot of fun interacting with you guys, with the drawings and such. So, awesome experience. Would probably do it again, but for next year. I kind of think I need a rest after all of that. I am probably gonna take it a bit chill for now, but hey, that's just life. Anyways, lovely viewer, I really hope you enjoyed this experiment saga, or series, if you wanna call it. I had a lot of fun, as I've said, but I'd really like to know your thoughts. How did you guys like the Inktober commentated by AKARI experience? And what would you guys like to see next? More Sonic, less Sonic? You guys tell me. I am open to suggestions, as I always say. Leave them in the comments if you have anything in specific you would like me to do. And as you're typing, let me give a huge shout out to this channel's members that helped me make this whole series possible. Thank you so much to Judy, G. Mary Fox, Heat Dragon, Kyo, and Servando Verdugo. Thank you guys so much for your support, and thank you, lovely viewer, for watching this huge project of mine. But with that said, I am going to take a nap. I have been Akari-san, everyone, and I really hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Keep drawing and stay rad. Bye bye!